Good morning, and welcome to Wake Up with the Early Nerd Live. I'm Steve, your host, the Early Nerd, and as always, I'm talking quietly because if we wake up Mrs. Early Nerd, we're all in trouble. So I read an article yesterday, and I ran ahead and I read it again this morning about Beetlejuice 2, starring Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. Winona Ryder as Lydia Dietz, and they have cast Jenna Ortega as Lydia's daughter. Um, Now, there wasn't really a whole lot of information in the article because the movie doesn't come out until sometime next year, September, I think. But I do have the article pulled up and I will read parts of it really fast. Um, Beetlejuice 2, starring Michael Keaton, excuse me, Winona Ryder and Jenna Ortega to hit theaters in 2024. Warner Brothers has announced that Beetlejuice 2 will be released on the big screen on September 6th, 2024. It opens the same day as Marvel's Blade, comic book adventure starring Mahershala Ali. Let's see. There's little information about follow up to Tim Burton's 1988 film about a pesky poltergeist, but the filmmaker is returning with Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice, Winona Ryder as Lydia Dietz. Additional cast members include Wednesday star Jenna Ortega as the daughter of Ryder's character, as well as Justin Theroux in a yet to be revealed role. Production is expected to commence in London on May 10th. Brad Pitt's Plan B is producing Beetlejuice 2. Alfred Goff and Miles Miller, who worked with Burton on Wednesday, penned the screenplay. And then it goes on to give a small, synopsis of the first film, which we don't need because everybody knows what Beetlejuice 1 was like. We watched it. Please, God, or whatever deity you worship, be it the great spaghetti strainer in the sky or what, let this be a good movie. Please let this be a good movie. Now Tim Burton is attached to it, so because it's his. So hopefully this will be good. I I'm really really hoping that this is going to be a good movie because I I really liked Beetlejuice and I've seen it many times. Featured the music of the great Harry Belafonte, who passed away recently. May he rest in peace. We, you know, just really hope that this is going to be good. Now, I'm thinking, I wonder what the plot's going to be. There's no telling. Um, I mean, I remember watching the cartoon uh, back in the day. The cartoon was all right. It wasn't great, but it was all right. So I just wonder what the story's going to be this time. Um, Being the fact that Jenna Ortega is going to play the daughter, it's probably going to involve her. Maybe her summoning Beetlejuice or something like that. Who knows? But we'll find out. We'll find out. Hopefully, it's good. Now, um, if you remember back to the first movie, The I was reading an article not too long ago about it, and all of the attention to detail that Tim Burton put into that movie. Yeah. So, needless to say, I mean, we really liked that movie. Both my wife and I did. Mrs. Early Nerd and I, we watched it, more than a few times. So here's hoping. Okay. Now, um, really wish there was more to that article. A brief synopsis of the plot would have been nice, but no, it was really short. Wasn't really anything to it, so there's kind of no point in going on further about that. But so I think my Tuesday game is now coming to an end. We got to a point last night where in the fifth edition game where I hit level 20 as a fighter, and I'm it's just crazy. But we'll see what happens. So let me ask a question for all you gamers out there that listen to me. Uh, when we start, if we end up starting a new game on Tuesday, what class and race is your favorite? What do you think I should play? Uh, leave a comment, and I'll pick one. You know, see, it promises to be fun. Gaming is always fun for me. Excuse me. It's a bit early in the morning, but so yeah, Beetlejuice 2, September 2024. That's great. I can't wait. And I've been seeing couple of more articles about the new Oppenheimer movie starring Cillian Murphy. That's another one I can't wait for. I hope that ends up being really good because it should be, just because of the story itself, that I'm pretty familiar with. So that'll be nice. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. So I don't know. Not much today. It's probably going to be a short show, which is fine. You know, I like short shows. I like long shows. I just like doing this. It's like my show. So remember, Beetlejuice 2 hits theaters in September 2024. Mark your calendars. Set a reminder in your phones. You know, because Michael Keaton returning as Beetlejuice has got to be fantastic. It just does because I mean, Michael Keaton was so fantastic at Beetlejuice One. I'm so psyched about him returning to that role. Um, I love Michael Keaton. He's a great actor. I've been watching him his whole career. I remember his first movie. It was a movie called Night Shift with Henry Winkler, the Fonz, and I think Shelley Long was in that too. That was her first movie, I think. That was a good movie. That was a really funny movie. It was about two guys running a brothel out of the city morgue. It was a really good movie. And then of course Michael Keaton is my Batman. You know he was he was first two Batmans for me, other than Adam West, and and I loved him in Mr. Mom. Um, He's just such a great actor. He's so talented, and he's so versatile. He can do so many different things. So I can't wait to see him don that black and white striped suit and the dead makeup and get back into this character. But we'll see what happens. But I think that's about it for today. Remember, whether you're going to work or going to school, be safe. Be careful out there. If you're close to me, we've got inclement weather. It was storming last night. I saw some lightning when I was getting up. So definitely be careful if you're out driving today. And always remember, Early Nerd loves y'all. So talk to y'all soon. Bye bye now.